Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you our trades that happened on GBP JPY, Euro JPY, and some other pair. And with this trades I'm going to be showing you the setup that we have been always using. However, before I go there is something that came up. I did a comprehensive video about support and resistance and how to trade it using supply and demand as a confluence. However, many people were complaining that the video was not that okay. The video was okay, but the sound was not clear. Many people were telling me that in the end they do not hear me talking, but at the beginning they can hear me very well, and I was so disappointed. Why? Because the video was almost 1 hour long, like 1 full hour long. Just imagine making a video full hour and then people end up not hearing you. It is not something that is good. So guys, I'm going to start this video, but before I start, I told you guys last week, but we are on the road to 500 subscribers. But guess what? We are left with only 1 subscriber to reach to our 500 subscriber mark. So if you're that 1 subscriber, guys, that 1 person who is watching without subscribing, today have some shame, and kindly subscribe to the channel. Let us get those big numbers that we want. So after 500, I told you I'm no longer going to be telling you to subscribe. If you find the content useful, people should subscribe on their own. So I'll just give you 5 seconds. The one who has not yet subscribed, subscribe. That is how I grow this channel. 5 seconds, subscribe, and then I'll proceed with the video. I'm going to show you the setup. It is a massive setup. So guys, subscribe. 5 seconds, let's go. Okay. I hope you're done. You guy who has been not subscribing, I hope you're done. We are seeing you. Whatever you're doing, we are monitoring you. So now let's go straight to the chart. So this is GBP JPY. Remember, GBP JPY bought from this zone. GBP JPY gave us some 200 pips up to this level. Then it started retracing. And I told you last time, I do not trade on the second retest. Rare. Maybe if I'm already in a trade, but if I'm not, as long as it has moved significant pips, I don't trade on the second retest. So GBP came, tore up this zone, fell down, and then dropped even further up to this level. So what happened thereafter? GBP JPY started going up. And I told you, as long as we start moving up, you're looking for setups to buy the market. Only setups to buy the market. Why? Because the market is moving to the upside. Same thing if it is going down. So what happened with GBP JPY? GBP JPY came here, tanked here, and then started going up. So it made higher highs, higher lows. However, we were not yet ready to buy the market until it took out this previous high. See, this high is the one that created this low, meaning this was our strong high. For as long as this high was still in existence, there is no way we were buying this market, so we had to wait. So GBP JPY started going up. It made here some resistance, and then broke out, briefly broke out, and then came back in. And after coming back in, it broke out now significantly with 2 candles, one an engulfing candle. Then it went up to breaking this high clearly. This high here was broken clearly. I think you can see when I put here, this high was broken clearly. So price started going up. Immediately price started going up, we identified our demand zone. So that zone is where price was going to come and emanate from, or come and start buying from. So guess what happened? Price went up, retraced, tested this resistance, went up again, and then came back to this demand zone to buy from this area. Price came back to buy from this area. So what is more interesting is that it was a sniper entry. The stop loss are around 23 pips. First level target is always the previous high, 76 pips. And guys, what followed was magic. Look at the movement to the upside. Price has gone on, GBP has gone on to move 360 pips. That is a 1:15. 1:15. If you entered this trade, you would have captured a massive rally to the upside. 1:15. And beyond that, it never gave us another entry. There was a good demand zone here. Okay, not good, decent, was not used. This was the good, very good demand zone that you'd want to trade, was not used. There is this one here, was not used. So price has been going up, consistently going to the upside, but it all started from our zone. And remember, this is the A plus setup I told you about. When you go to the line chart, you see that price makes resistance, and finally breaks out of the resistance and goes up, so leaving a demand zone here. And we said when price comes back to this area, this resistance will become support, and then price will test it and start going to the upside. That is exactly what happened. When price came back to the area, look at the movement away from that area. Very good movement away from that area. So price has gone on to buy 300 pips. I don't know how many people captured that trade. It is a trade that happened on GBP JPY. Okay, so let's proceed. First thing first, identify the direction of the market. The market was in a downtrend, making lower lows, lower highs, lower low. Now it came as if it was going to make another lower high. However, it stuck here and then started ranging until it broke this high here. The moment there was a break or the change of character, that means we had high chances of turning bullish. So after change of character, there was a break of structure. This first break of structure is the strongest zone to buy from. Always consider the first break of structure. So after the break of structure, it gave us a demand zone, so our entry was going to be here. So there was support, there was a resistance here that turned into support. So price was supposed to come in the area and then buy off, and that is what exactly price did. Bought off to 300 pips. I hope we are together up to that level. And now we have the same thing on Euro JPY. Now, Euro JPY is not something that I will lie to you that this is a trade that I got. No, it is not a trade that I got. However, when I came to Euro JPY, things were not as clear as they were on, because this was the zone that we wanted to buy from. Price did not come back. They were not as clear as they were on GBP JPY. So what happened is price came here, used this area as support, and then it moved away. Now this is not the perfect move away that you'd want, but it is a decent move away. Consecutive green candles that even broke structure here. So this is a good zone to buy from. So I marked this zone. However, I did not put buy entries. For some reason, I did not feel it, because the move away was not that good. Risk was $21 to make 73. That is 1:3. But it price has moved on very well up to 1:4. So we had a jump that dropped to trigger us in, and then price moved on 1:4. A clean 1:4. $100 to the upside, guys. $100 to the upside. So that is on Euro JPY. Then we also had same thing on CAD JPY. I think the JPY pairs have been moving on well. The CAD JPY, no, not CAD. I think it was Jeff. No, even Jeff has been ranging. I think it is AUD. AUD bought from this area here, but it is not. Yeah, it is the same thing on Euro AUD. You see the move I was decent? Yes, I think it is it. This is it. This is the same thing on Euro AUD. The move away was decent, just like the same thing on Euro JPY, AUD JPY, same thing on Euro JPY. The move away was decent. 1, 2, 3. Good candles breaking the previous structure here. So the right area to buy from was here, and then price moved. Where is it? Come here, you. First level target. This one you don't even risk $12. First level target 1 is to 3, and then the second level target there, the second supply zone. So that is how many? Around 75 pips. However, it is still going up. Euro AUD JPY is still going to the upside. So that is all. I just wanted to show you those two setups. We have resumed our daily videos. So I wanted to show you those two setups. If you got profited from them, well and good. If you didn't, next time do better. So that is all. People who have not subscribed to the channel, we are watching you. Kindly subscribe to the channel. 1 subscriber to 500 subscribers. Okay guys, we shall meet in another video. Bye.